Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm out here again on another 4-mile lunch break run. Feeling a lot better today. Pretty much getting over my cold for the most part. Today I wanted to take some time out and talk about worry and anxiety because I've recently really been stressing out over the details of different things. Planning things, getting things to line up the right way, and just plans in general. And I know that we all do this, whether it's at work, family, home life, any type of planning, any type of scheduling. We all fall into the habit of getting stressed out and focusing too heavily on the details. And I know for myself personally, I can get myself so anxious and so worried that my stomach just turns to knots. I get sick, I feel sick to my stomach, and everything just seems like it's collapsing. I can get myself to the point where it feels like it's the end of the world if certain details don't work out the right way. And let me tell you, it is not worth it. It is so not worth stressing over the small details. And I know this is easier said than done because it's in the moment that you get caught up and feel like you have to stress about certain things, and you feel like there's going to be major consequences if it doesn't work out the right way or how you plan. But trust me, it is not worth it. I think I was watching Charles Stanley on TV, and he basically said that worry is irresponsible. The definition of worry is actually to be in a state of anxiety. So if you're in a state of anxiety, if there is any worry present whatsoever, then your focus is on worry. And when your focus is on being anxious or being worried, your focus is not on God. However, if our focus is on God, that leaves absolutely zero room to be anxious or worried. So when you get that little knot in your stomach, when you get stressed out, when you're worried about plans, when you're fighting to get certain details to line up the right way and you don't feel good about it, that is when you know your full focus is not on God. But it's good to recognize that, because then you know what to change. People go through their day blaming people for their worry and their anxiety and their stress, whether it's their boss, their coworkers, family, friends. It doesn't matter. People always have somebody to blame for how they act. But the reality of it is, when you are stressed, when you are anxious, or when you are worried, that is your focus. Nobody makes you have that focus. Nobody puts you into that state of mind. That is simply from yourself taking your focus away from God. Like I've said in my other videos, if you put your hope or your happiness in anything unstable, such as your circumstances, or anything unstable, which would be anything other than God, you will not find true happiness. You will not find true hope. And your focus will definitely not be in the right place. So when you find yourself in a bad spot, you're worried, you're anxious, or you're stressed out, don't blame anybody else. Don't even blame yourself, but know that it's your focus. Know that your focus needs to be put on God, and put your focus on God. If your focus is on God, there is absolutely no room for your focus to be on anxiety. You cannot be worried if your focus is 100% truly on God. Hands down, guaranteed 100%. So whatever's bothering you today, whatever's not working out for you, give it up to God. Let it go. Let Him work out the details. Trust in Him. When you put your faith in God, He will work out the details. It will be okay. It will work out one way or another. And if it doesn't work out how you want it to, and your focus is still in God, then you'll be surprised at how well it does work out, and possibly better than you could have expected. So I hope this video helped you out. I hope it encouraged you. I hope it reminded you that our focus needs to be in God, and that when it's not, that is the only reason we find ourselves in a bad mental state. It's so easy to get out of, but it's so easy to get into, so you got to make sure your focus remains on God. So if you like this video, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, but most importantly, as I always say, remember that God is good.